We are the superstars of Corvallis, Oregon. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
The white people are cool. Yeah, they hear everybody, but when people go to the club, they don't be running up to the white people to dance.
True, right? I was gonna say definitely. I agree with you on all that. You know, as far as dating and stuff like that,
rough,
for us,
man. It's rough because it's rough because there's not many of us out here, and then like it's so easy to pick one of us out. So you know, like somebody say I dated the girl or whatever, and I'm not with her no more, and then I date some other girl. Well, all of a sudden, all these stories start coming up of whatever happened with somebody else, which is not true, but it's just because it's easy to pick us out. I mean, it's easy to target us just because we're darker than everybody.
Yeah.
Like, I can pick Larry out of a crowd. Like, I can do that. People can pick me out of a crowd. I can do that.
I was gonna say, I was like, definitely something that I've noticed is that because, you know, there's such a small percentage of us, like African American, we'll just talk about African American males right now, because there's such a small percentage of us here, and the ones that are here on the football team, like the ones that, I guess like what I'm trying to say is that you're kind of forced to date a lot of white girls, whatever. And this is nothing against white girls, nothing like that, but I definitely like diversity, but there isn't very much diversity. And because there isn't any diversity, most of the chicks you're gonna date are gonna be white, and people who are of color look at you like funny.
Like, cause you got a white chick.
Like you only like white chicks or something like that.
I'm like, look at where, okay, when you find me, I mean, to the black women that are in Corvallis, I know you're here. There's not many of you, but I know you're here. That's cool. But the majority is all white. I mean, like, what do you want us to do? I mean, we can't. There's not even a Hispanic population.
No.
It's not even that. Like, and, you know, there's just nothing we can really grab from. Go to Oregon State's campus right now. Go to the quad and see how many white women are gonna be laid out in the quad under the sun. Find how many black women are gonna be outside. Not many. So we're kind of put at a disadvantage. So let us do our thing. Don't hate on us because we taking what we can get. We don't be yelling at you when you want to run every football player you see.
And you just hit it on the head. I was gonna say, I was like, there's always a complaint about like us, like, you know, only dating white girls or whatever. But like, I noticed that a lot of like girls of color here will only mess with like athletes or whatever.
Jersey chasers, don't be one. It's not a good look, ladies. Not a good look. Don't be a jersey chaser. It ain't gonna do nothing but leave you with an STD or a baby that you don't want. So, you know, don't do that. That's a bad look. Don't do that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, dating outside of your race is tough enough. It's even tougher when you're in a majority white environment. Yeah. Because it's just, you don't know if people understand that. You don't know if people are cool with that. You don't know that. So it's like, yeah, you walk down the street with a white girl in Albany, you might get looked at crazy. You just might. Because that's just different. They don't have diversity there. There's no diversity. So it's like, you don't see that every day. I mean, we see it as college students. We see that every day, and we're majority cool with that. But I mean, like, dating wise, like it's rough.
So you're saying there's gonna be a backlash?
A backlash?
No pun intended on that. No pun intended on that. So there's gonna be a backlash. Like, have you in your experience, like dating like interracially or outside of your race, have you gotten any backlash from like family members or relatives about it?
Not my family. Not my family. We're from the South. We're from Texas, so I mean, my mom was always, you know, she raised us to love everybody. So I mean, not from my family. I dated one girl whose mom was just like, she didn't even try to get to know me. Like, I introduced myself like a gentleman. She didn't even try, and she just, you know, from that day on hated me. And so, you know, that's not, you know, that I couldn't do anything about that. And I still tried to make it work, but at the end, it was just too much. Like, I just, you can only do so much.
In your experience with like dating and whatnot, what is a good way to go on an approach? Like, let's say you have a guy who's like not a very outgoing dude, or whatever, and like he happens to like want to approach a certain girl, and he just doesn't quite know how to go about doing it. What would you recommend him do? Like, what would be some advice you would give him?
I would tell him, first you gotta have your setting. That's number one. Pick the place where you want to approach her at. Don't approach her at the club. Don't do that. That's a put off. Like, girls just think you want to get in their pants when you do that. Don't do that. Don't approach her at the club. Approach at the library, you know what I'm saying? You know, Bombs Away, you know what I'm saying? Dutch Brothers, do something like that. Something social out, but not like at night, the night scene. Don't do that. Second of all, when you come, calm down, just breathe. Men just get so, like, you know, freaked out. Yeah, hyper sweating and stuff. Calm down. If the worst you can do is tell you no. That's the worst thing you can do is tell you no. So just calm down. Go in there, be honest. Don't try to speak game. Game is the worst thing ever created.
I couldn't agree more.
If you think you have game, you suck. You suck as a person. Because game is just lie.
Game is your enemy.
Game is your enemy. Don't try to play the game. It's a lie. Ladies, if a guy's trying to play the game, it's a lie. He's lying. Everything.
Are you listening to this, Marcus Alexander?
Lying.
Are you listening to this, Marcus?
You're a liar. Oh, I own my own business and I'm all tight.
Oh,
lie.
BeaverRent.com.
Lie.
Shout out to BeaverRent.com, by the way.
Don't lie. Don't lie. Because that messes up everything from that point on. You're a liar. From that day, you're a liar. After that, you're a liar.
No, I ain't gonna say no names, but I know a dude who went up to a girl. He gave her his business card and said that he about to have a jet in like 2 years. But I think he meant to say jet up.
He done, baby.
She's like, you said you about to have your own jet. Like, no, I said jet up. Jet up. There's a difference.
4 wheels, baby.
There's a difference.
4 wheels. Yeah, just tell the truth. Just tell the truth. Be honest. Speak respectfully. Don't say nothing about what she got on unless it's like, I really, I like your outfit.
Yeah, something classy.
Like that. Something classy. Don't say, I like the way your ass looked in that skirt. Don't say that. Don't say that. Why would you say that? Don't say that. Don't say that. Say, I admire your outfit. Or say, I admire your style. That's put a little swag on it. I like your style, That's cool. Say something like that. Be honest, be open, and be respectful. And then go from there. Like, you can kind of tell if the chick's kind of feeling you or not. So, like, just pay attention. Like, pay attention to the signs she's giving back. If she's really trying to engage you in a conversation, then maybe she's interested. If she's blowing you off and not really trying to talk back, cut it short, come back later and try it again. You know what I'm saying? Because the persistence is the key. If you stay on it, it might happen. You never know. You just got to stay on it. Yeah. But just at the right setting, be respectful, be honest, and just calm down. I mean, and the worst she can tell you is no. The worst she can tell you is no. So, and it ain't like she the last chick in the world. So, I mean, go to the next one. I mean,
I will take your advice.
I ask a chick, what color is this shirt? Most people will say orange. This is what she say, tangerine.
Yep.
This is orange. It's not tangerine, it's orange.
Or she'll be like, well, it looks orange, but it could be something else, blah, blah. Like, just answer the question.
Is that a car? Is that a car?
That is a car. That's a cocaine mobile right there.
That's the Columbia right there.
Seriously.
She'll say, no, that's a 4-door sedan. That's a car. It's a car. It is a car. C-A-R, car. It's a car. Stop tripping. Stop over pushing stuff. It's a car, okay? If I said, are we gonna work out today? That don't mean I think you fat. That just means I want to know if we working out today.
Yep.
Simple question. Simple question. Don't blow it up. Oh my God, he thinks I'm fat. No, I didn't say that. I just asked you, are we working? I said we, which means I'm gonna work out with you.
Yep.
Doesn't mean anything. I just asked you a question. Just be real. I just asked you a question. I mean.
And another thing, it's like if you gotta have a bad relationship with someone, or you've had nothing but bad relationships, and you meet a good guy, don't be afraid to take a chance on the good guy if he's showing you like signs of him being a good guy.
And that's the messed up part is most women when they get a good guy don't know how to treat him because they've never had one. So I mean, it's like, oh, I got this good dude. What do I do to him? All you know is how to treat those other dudes that was messing you over all the time.
Yeah.
That's all you know, which I can't blame you. But when you do get a good man, you need to recognize that and
hold on to them because they're rare,
they come
man.
Very rare. They come very rare. And when you lose one, you know you lost them.
I think the really big difference between men and women in that respect is that men, we aren't afraid of taking chances.
No.
And women are extremely afraid of taking chances.
Because we know there's another day. There's another day. If this don't work, it ain't gonna be the last time I'm in a relationship.
Exactly.
I understand that. Women think I need to get married right now.
Yep.
If I don't find them right now, I'm screwed for the rest of my life. Not true.
Yeah.
There's plenty of men in the world. But don't screw the ones over that's treating you right. Girls make that mistake all the time. Want to screw over the dude that's treating them right.
And they give the assholes all the chances in the world.
Yeah, this nigga. Wow, this nigga cheated on you. He done, slept with your best friend, slapped you, slapped your mama, called you stupid and your grandma stupid, but you're still with him. This is all over a course of 2-3 years, and you still with him? Why? And then I've been with you for, let's say I was with you for 8 months. You ain't had not a baby mama come out, nothing. You ain't had no, problems. No problems, we straight for 8 months, no problems. We were just living happy in Brady Bunch land.
Yep.
We are straight. But then all of a sudden you wanna come at me like I'm just Lucifer, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm the devil, like I'm, Adolf Hitler from the real world. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, no. I don't get that, ladies. I don't understand why you would do that to us. That's so hurtful. It hurts. This is a real talk question right here. We're gonna get real serious. This is Tell All exclusive.
One more request. Will you do the Old Lotus dance for me, please?
Otis,